I'm Brian Van, SportbikeTrackHere.com, and I'm here today at Chuckwalla Raceway. I had the opportunity to work with some real professional motorcycle riders and do a middleweight bike shootout with Roadracing World, and we got to do it at a Rickdiculous racing day. Papa Rick right here, Adam Papa Rick from Rickdiculous. We've got Ken Hill, lead instructor. Ed Sorbo was my technician today. Boy, that was a treat. And then of course my man here, Chris Ulrich. Phenomenal venue. The opportunity to ride these three middleweight motorcycles on the track and compare them was a real experience that we all got to share in today. Okay, road racing world. When we think road racing world, we all think big 1,000cc bikes, 600cc race bikes. Ken, why are we doing a middleweight shootout?
Yeah, so I've tested with Road Racing World quite a few times. The highlight of what I get to do, and normally we ride these badass 1000s or 600s. Here we're riding these middleweight bikes, and we're riding these middleweight bikes because we're seeing a resurgence of these bikes coming back. We're seeing the manufacturers bring these bikes back. We're seeing more people buy these bikes, and we want to showcase what they can do. They've made incredible improvements with these bikes, and we normally don't ride these bikes on a racetrack like this, but it was time to bring them back and see what they can do.
These bikes are right for so many riders, right? Especially newer riders. They perform, I can't give the details away, right? They perform amazingly on the street, and they transition really well to the track, and that's where somebody like Papa Rick here comes into play with the school that you all run out here. The opportunity to ride this machine on the track is...
It's an incredibly special thing to be able to do it, and we teach at Rickdiculous Racing. We teach beginner riders all the way up to the best riders and most competitive riders in the United States and in Europe. And what we believe is that a motorcycle is a motorcycle, and the inputs that you put in, the motor controls, are critical to understanding. So it was really great to come and ride on these motorcycles that have a little bit less power and are so much fun to ride, and they perform exactly the way you would expect them to perform. You go to the brakes, you go to the throttle, you use your body correctly, and these bikes are so much fun, and they're very, very safe when they're ridden correctly.
Flat out awesome. And what do we ride on today, brother?
So for the nuts and bolts, we picked the 3 leaders in the class. The Ninja 650, Kawasaki Ninja, Suzuki SV650, and the Yamaha FZ-07. And they're all leaders in the category right now. The SV was introduced in 2016. The Ninja 650 was just introduced. The FZ-07's been a stalwart in the class for a long time. And to complement that, we went and got Michelin Power RS Tires. It's a little less than a road racing tire, but it's still a high performer in the super sport category, and good track day tire. We put around 70 laps on the tire today, and we're all pretty happy with that one set of tires. So great performance, complimented the bikes, and I think this category is a good comment. SV's good.
It's the right place for so many riders. And this story is going to be a little bit different than what you've typically seen, because they included a couple of different folks, myself and Papa Rick, in this shootout. You know, our perspective is different. Ken Hill, professional rider. Ed Sorbo, master mechanic tuner, professional rider. Chris Ulrich, professional rider. The two of us, huge enthusiasts, right? Good riders, but not at that level. And I think we're going to have something to add, a different flavor that most people aren't used to when you check out a Road Racing World shootout. So that said, keep your eye on the magazine, subscribe. It is amazing. We're all going to be in it, and that makes it even more amazing.